Hello and welcome in or welcome back to the conversation. Welcome into the live. This is J&S Adventures Live. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Cheryl.
And together we are J&S Adventures. And yeah, we got another member of J&S here with us. This is Hannah. And we got some people in the chat already. Cruise Vet Adventures has come over. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. And Z Show is here, ready to continue the conversation
about WWE.
Then we got Cedar World. Thank you guys for coming into our live stream on Cruising is Fun Anytime. We've had a great conversation.
Great conversation.
And in the event that you haven't subscribed to Cruising is Fun Anytime, you know, here she is.
And
welcome to the show.
Yes. And if you haven't subscribed to Z, who's reached 500, Cruise Vet Adventures, Down Under Cruisers.
Down Under Cruisers in the house. Hello, welcome you. Good day, y'all.
Okay.
Tripping with Jerry and Michelle is back in the house.
Yes.
And Gear Runner says they're here. I direct message you on Instagram the link to get into the panel. Just hit the link and then allow camera and microphone access, and you will be backstage.
And let me tell you, my birthday was Monday. And the reason you haven't seen us for a week is because I've been in the hospital. What happened was, this is what happened.
Bear Bull Cruising just made it in too. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in. And let me tell you what happened. We were running around the house like teenagers. The kids were at school. I got fainted and couldn't get up.
So we called the ambulance.
And the ambulance came. They took my blood pressure and it was high. But when I got to the hospital, it was even higher. It was 198 over 119.
Yeah.
And then they found out that, it might be something else that's going on. So they did an angiogram. They kept me overnight. And then they kept me another night. Then they kept me. It's just a big kept. They just wanted my blood. And so what happened, they did an angiogram.
Angiogram, yes.
And then they found out I had 90% blockage in my artery. Go figure. And so, therefore, they put a stent in. So here I am, all bruised up. And they let the family stay up there all night.
Yeah,
every night.
We got the. I'm glad that we got a chance to be at the hospital with her, because as we know, over the last 2 years, we've been going through hell out here. You know, when she had COVID, I was unable to be in the hospital. So,
and that was 13 days.
Yeah, that was a 13-day stay there. It was a long time. First time we had been apart, actually.
Yeah.
Down Under Cruisers has a question. So, how are you feeling now?
A little woozy, just a little woozy. That's it. And
they switched up some of her meds, and she's dizzy.
Yeah.
But she got up today. You know, we got up and we went to service. Glory to God. She was able to, get up and walk and take care of herself. So that's good. So as we wait for our guests to check into the panel. I want to introduce them by way of screen sharing. Actually, I've been learning a little bit more about what to do with StreamYard, and this is a couple from Humble, just north of Houston, and they're called Peer Runners.
P-E-E-R.
P-E-E-R. Yeah, we're going to be sailing with the P-I-E-R runners. I believe it's on one of the vlogger cruises we got coming up this year. It might be the family reunion group cruise, but this channel right here, I don't know. Whenever you see somebody who is just super supportive, and they really stick out. So we checked out their channel, and it's like, wait, this is a cruise channel. So we dug in, and he goes live a lot on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, and we love his lives on Instagram. He joins you from the backyard or from on a cruise ship, or wherever he may be. He goes live on Instagram. Real fun guy. And this is Marion and his wife Tracy. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up their YouTube channel here.
Can you put the link down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna share the link here. Oh wait, no, I gotta stop sharing this one. Okay, so let me drop the invite.
Hello, Antoinette at Fun.
Yes, welcome into the live show. I'm pasting the StreamYard link so you guys can get into the basement here. That way we can do your interview. Z Show, if you want to go ahead and hit that. Oh wait, Nitty and JT says sorry we're late, but thanks for coming in. Thank you.
You're never late.
And Mary Deagle says, hello, I've been praying for you. Thank you for keeping us posted.
Thank you so much. And that's why we haven't been, on YouTube
or anywhere.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the hospital.
Down on the cruiser says, praise the Lord that you did not need a bypass.
They said that would have been next if I hadn't came into the hospital when I did.
Yep.
But who knows? I didn't know I needed anything.
Paul Vines, PSV Odyssey is in the house. Hello, welcome in.
Hello, Paul.
And also Destination Fun has made it into the show. Hello, welcome in.
Hello, you guys. I love them. And when I think of Destination Fun, I think of Brown. I have been looking at
bears.
Yeah.
That's what comes to our mind. Bears.
Yeah, and I have been looking at bears on Nat Geo Wild, and that's what we've been looking at.
Yeah,
up loud at night.
And Z Show Cruise Fun has stepped in and hopped the panel, and we also got our special guest in the house right now. We got Pier Runners.
Hey there.
What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
We can hear you on y'all's end.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right.
And if you haven't connected to Pure Runners or Z Show, please hit their link and subscribe to them.
But everybody, all creators that are in the house right now, please type in #creator in the comments section, and Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Yes. Yes. So it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes, and I was introducing you guys by way of screen sharing, but y'all talk amongst yourselves while I get this YouTube link up.
I like that. Miss Cheryl is easy peasy, carnival breezy.
Carnival breezy. That'll work.
Yes. Now, peer runners, I thought you were those people that are running late, because I was going to do some jokes about that, but you're not those kind of guys, right? At a port and you're running late. That's what I heard about peer runners.
We watch the people that are running late.
It's funny. It's funny, but it's also sad because they don't know how to tell time.
Right.
Hey, I'm being honest. That's the way.
We tried to be late one day on the galley, or whatever you call the pier, and it didn't work due to my military training. We just couldn't walk slow enough to feel the heckles, to feel the heckles from the crowd or anything. And I was like, babe, we're walking too fast. Stop. We just but we were just too early, so we just sat down in the chairs where they serve those waters with the fruit in it.
Right now, these guys are sitting at 435 subscribers. Want to try to get them about 450 on this show. Let's get them up today.
All right.
Now, I'm very hopeful for getting subscribers because of strategy I've implemented. But today is a pre-Super Bowl Sunday day, so I don't know how many people are hogging up their house computers from their either husbands or they're just sports fans.
Right?
Together we travel.
Yeah.
Together we travel made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
And if you haven't connected Together We Travel, Connect to Peer Runners, PEER Runners. That's who they are. And connect with them.
Now, tell the viewers a little bit about yourselves and about your channel.
You want to go, babe?
Well, we started cruising Carnival back in 1995. We took a short break and had 3 babies that are now very grown in their 20s. And for our 25th wedding anniversary, so about 7 years ago, we started back cruising, and we have not slowed down since. As you can tell by the name, we love watching the peer runners, the PIERSs.
Me too.
And
I'm there with my gimbal and camera waiting. I'm just waiting because I'm going to tear them up. I'm going to tear them up. Go for real.
Yeah, I'm in the cabin while he's on top.
Yep.
It happens a lot. Mostly, it's something about Cozumel, and I think it's because those 2 restaurant bars are right there, and I think they get stuck.
I think that's Mr. Sancho's and Paradise Beach and them that be running late, because those are not things like the 2 restaurants are right there in the port. I mean, you got to know. You got to know that when not anybody is walking by you, that something is wrong.
Right.
You got to know this. But if you're in one of those beach clubs out there in the water with no watch on, I could see that happening.
Well, it's the people.
So far, Carnival has been our one and only cruise line, and hubby says he's not sailing another cruise line until we hit our 25 cruise milestone with Carnival. So at the 25 milestone, you get like 25% off of your cruise. Well, no, not off of it. I think they put it on your sail and sign card. So we'll be hitting that this year. And then he says we are free to roam about the cabin, maybe do Virgin Voyages we've been thinking about after that. But we're right here in Galveston, and I know you guys are excited that we have Royal Caribbean now. Is this Disney
and
Fantasy?
MSC? And MSC. We're super excited about that because they do loyalty match and kids sell free.
And,
and they're coming to Galveston.
They're coming
so we can't wait. We cannot wait for that. I dropped you guys link right there. I think Destination Fun wanted to connect with you guys. Thank you so much, Destination Fun, in advance. And Pier Runners, go over there to the channel and look at that Alaska cruise they took.
Oh yeah,
look at that Alaska cruise they took. It's worth a watch. It really is.
Now, to expound on the growth of our page, so we took Tracy's Gmail YouTube and which she had for like 9 years until Pill Runners was birthed. So basically we put we were just putting on family music and stuff. We're musicians and singers, and so we were just putting on family videos.
All right.
Then this past March, we Peer Runners was birthed about the end of March, about March 17th, and we decided to change her YouTube name to Peer Runners, and we didn't spell it correct on purpose because since we don't know how to be late too well getting back on the ship, we decided to be everybody's peer who watches Peer Runners.
Yes.
We're peering at the Peer Runners.
I love it.
So we're your peer, and we're going to watch together.
Well, guess what?
Since March, it has been a learning experience for both of us because I'm a disabled veteran and Tracy's still working. So I'm trying to grow the channel in order to stop her from working.
We want to cruise more.
That's why I became a travel agent. I don't think I want to DoorDash anymore. So That's what I want to do.
And that's so we've been putting up videos of our cruises from what would you say, past or current?
Well, we mix them up. Lately, it's been our most recent cruises.
We've been trying to stay current, right, with our current cruises since March. And that was slow growing because YouTube, as you know, doesn't grow you that fast until you put about 1 million videos up. And even then, you still have to have the chemistry and the algorithms and all that.
It's work.
So we've been just strategizing, especially me, because she's still working. She's my accountant, my strategizer, my wifager. So I decided I would take the helms on this part until she can get loose from the job.
We did have a goal that by the year mark, which is in March coming up, that we would at least try to have about 500 subscribers. And we gauged that goal on what we saw with everybody else. We're like, okay, well, where was the mass majority at the 1 year mark? And roughly they were about at 500, 550, you know, or something like that. So that's kind of where we gauged the 500 goal at. And I don't know, now that he's been doing the shorts have actually boosted the subscribers a great amount in the last month.
But I did a quick subscription check on you guys. You're at 440. So
I just subscribed to your channel. Yes, absolutely.
Wow, we're in good company, ain't we, babe?
Yes. We, believe me, the cruise community is super supportive.
They're very super supportive.
We found grow your channel channels, and the cruise community is supportive. But another community that I just want to give a quick shout out to is Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. If you have connected with him, do your best to get over there and do so, because he is all about building you up as a creator and teaching you some things that will make your channel better.
Yeah.
If you got 8 minutes worth of time, he will teach you.
Okay. For instance, let me give you for instance. I did we did his live-a-thon. I think it's like the raid parade that the cruise community does. But he did a live-a-thon. We each had our block of time
that we go on. You go on live for 1 hour, and then the next person picks up where you left off for 24 hours.
Yes.
So he had 24 channels doing it, and she gained 20 subscribers in an hour.
Well, okay.
So
now, can you put that link?
Have you been reading?
Yeah.
I'll put it down.
And the people that subscribe to you, it sticks.
Yep.
And it's just not it's everybody, you know. And let me tell you, these are Black creators that do farming, baking, cooking. What else they do over there? Hair,
a variety of things.
Yeah,
you know, it's
beauty
it's not
supplies.
It's not just cruising people. It's just good creators that teach you a lot of things, and that help you grow your channel also.
And get this, there are people. Most of them haven't cruised before, so they got so they got a lot of cruise questions.
Cruise curious people,
and they want to cruise, you know.
Okay.
So,
and I just dropped his link right here. Motivation for the Weightlifting Geek comes on at 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much while we're picking up the kids from the school bus. So that's when we watch him. You get in there and you drop your link, and people will come to your channel and stay around.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so that's another good way to grow your channel.
What is he called?
Motivation for the Weightlifting Geek. I just dropped his link in the comments section. Y'all be sure to go subscribe.
Yep.
Nettie and JT has a comment here for you guys. It says, I'm retired and trying to do the same thing as y'all. JT wants to retire too, so we can cruise more.
Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
You definitely have to strategize and then leave the rest to God, or give it to God first. And
Give it to God first.
Give it to God first.
strategize and
Yeah, man.
give it back to God and continue with God.
We had a benefit several years ago. I was a contractor for Carnival. So being a contractor, I could work as much as I wanted, pay for a few cruises, and then cruise as much as we wanted. But then the company offered me a position to go permanent and full time. So I took that, but it took away from our ability to cruise a lot. So it's kind of like I traded one for the other.
Yeah.
So now we're just trying to get to a place where, I can be like hubby.
Well,
So question, when you guys say cruise a lot, how often is cruising a lot to y'all?
Three for us is three
times a year.
Okay. Two per quarter.
Right. For us,
that's cruising a lot.
Yeah, this past year, 2022, we actually went on 8 cruises, and our last one was we sailed the Carnival Mardi Gras New Year's Eve just a few weeks ago. So that's the most we've done is 8 cruises in a year. But my job is not going to go for that too much more. So.
Okay. So we got Cruise Vet Adventure says, thank you for your service from a fellow disabled vet.
Yes, thank you.
And Down Under Cruisers has to run to work. Thank you for coming in, Down Under Cruisers, all the way from Australia.
Hey, put one on the Bible for us later.
Yeah.
And you said congratulations on 22 days sober, Z.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
It's been a long road, especially when the Cowboys lost, TCU lost. I said, man, I gotta put this stuff down because I was so depressed. Cowboys lost, TCU lost, and then Bill, he likes to brag on me all the day long. Bill owns Adventures. So,
yeah.
But the good thing is, I have a challenge. A challenge is when I put my deposit down on the Carnival Jubilee. My friend said if you lose 49 more pounds by the end of September, he'll buy the cruise.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then also, Ocean, Sea Lake Journey said if you don't drink any alcohol, in the middle of April, they will double the onboard credit. The onboard credit I'm going to get right now is 500, so they're going to push it up to 900 if I do that. Yeah,
that's what's up.
You can
See
do
the world.
I want that stuff. $900 onboard credit.
See the World says we 3 to 4 a year now. Would like to do 6 per year.
Okay,
yeah.
I would like to do 6 a year.
Nettie and JT is pretty much the same thing. Says, yep, same. At least 3 times a year. Don't want to use all the husband's vacation time in 1 year. So that's
I don't mind using your vacation time.
Well, I take off whenever I want to. Like I said, I'm a DoorDash driver. I log out and I'm done. Y'all see me next time I hit you up. I'll be back. Wherever I want to be. I love doing that. Bear Bull
did I hear the Jubilee will be on the inaugural?
Yes, I will.
Z is going to be on the inaugural.
All right.
Yeah.
Those prices, I'm like, oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
Prices $2,000 for a balcony. Oh my.
Yep.
It's $1,000 for interior. What are you talking about?
I'll wait for spring break next year.
Spring break is going to be lit with all the Houston people on there.
I really want to do I really want to do the Icon of the Seas inaugural in January. Plus, that's my birthday weekend. So,
that'll work. Happy belated birthday.
The Jubilee sales on December 23rd, and that's Marion's birthday, the actual day. So we're really excited.
Oh wow!
Bear
I
Bull.
just want to say hi to Bear Bull in the audience. Hey, Bear.
Yeah, Bear Bull says, how about those Cowboys and the 49ers that are in a fight right now? LOL.
Oh, funny. He's a very funny man.
Tell about it, Bear Bull. What is going on?
Yeah. Now, to give you guys in the audience some history with J&S Adventures, Jeremy and Cheryl, we when we started watching YouTubers, it started with Mr.
and Mrs. Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got heavily into Passport Heavy.
Yep.
And then our third was EECC.
EECC Travels.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We
Yeah.
even sailed with them a couple of times on the Freedom there in Galveston. But you guys were in our top 5. I think it was then AK Adventures and then J&S.
So when we moved here to Houston area, that's when we got introduced to Cheryl and Jeremy on J&S Adventures.
Yeah.
And Tracy we instantly fell in love with you guys because Cheryl would talk so
such a calming voice.
And and so easy. And it was like our Sunday soul food dinner.
Yeah.
And now we're coming on live back to back for 2 hours on Sundays. I mean, we've grown a little, you know.
Thanks to Sea Leg Journeys.
Sea Leg Journeys got us going live, so you can thank them for that.
And so we love Cheryl's love for family, and Jeremy's too. But I saw that Cheryl was the glue, and I see that her family loves being around her.
Yes.
And so that's what keyed us into watching you guys.
And you said, Jeremy said, press like and subscribe, and I said yes. We're gonna like and subscribe.
And we thank you. How many did we have at that point? Do you remember?
Yeah, you guys were hitting just above. You started hitting double digits.
About 100.
No, you just started coming out of the double digits.
Yeah. Just very, very, very from the grassroots. You guys have been there, and we definitely appreciate you.
I think you guys may have had about 68 or something like that. 68 subscribers.
We remember when your films were only getting like double digit, like low double digits. View.
Yep.
And you know what? The best way about growing a channel, I learned for over the past couple of months, is go do live. And basically, I do live just about every day.
Yeah.
And
twice or 3 times a day. Z Show is on live, and he's talking about cruising.
And he does shorts.
And
shorts. You know, the thing is about shorts, I got more subscribers doing shorts.
Yeah. You do.
You get more subscribers because you know, if you title it right, you can get other people other than cruising. Like the past couple of days, I've been telling I've been 18 days sober, 21 days sober. The one that I got 20 days sober, I got over 1,500 views on that channel. On that show.
Mustard Drill is on the Anthem of the Seas in Antigua.
Oh my God!
Welcome.
Where did you get on there? Where did you? What port?
Anthem of the Sea. Yeah. What was your debarkation port?
Yeah.
I think it's up there in Jersey, I think.
Oh, you got a new subscriber here. Mary Deagle says, I just subscribed to Peer Runners. Yeah. Tripping with Dre and Michelle at Groupcation. I met Tripping with Dre and Michelle at Groupcation last year. I also enjoyed following J&S all of last year. Thank you all for keeping us entertained. Yes. Yep. Paul DSP says, I don't look good in shorts.
Well, we all don't look good in shorts, but
he left from Bayonne. He left from Bayonne, New Jersey.
And speaking of people supporting other people on the channel, with you guys, when y'all went to Galveston to support Embarkation Nation, and I talked to y'all live, y'all at the restaurant, it was so cool. Yeah. I was so happy.
We had a blast.
But I also was sad at the same time. I could not do that. Go to Galveston and get on, and don't go on a cruise. I could not do that.
Man, we live here every Sunday, Thursday, sometimes Wednesdays, and definitely Saturdays. We're sad because we see these ships just taking off and we're not on them.
Wow.
And like I said, I'm out here running the streets all day, so we see it. You know, it pulls past the beach, and you can see it out there on the Gulf, just sailing away by. You know, it's like it's
okay.
It's so bittersweet, man. It really is. It's a bittersweet moment, but we're happy for the people leaving. You know, it's just weird.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some? Oh wait, do you have a merchandising shop just yet for peer runners?
No,
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, they got social media. You can follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube by typing in PEER runners, peer runners, and it's spelled wrong for the particular reason of
being your peer.
yeah. and not running to the gangway at the last.
Right, we're not running on the pier. We're just we're your peering.
Yes,
peer runners.
Oh, I have a question. So the stores you can put on your channel, don't you have to be monetized before you do that, or we do it now?
Oh no, you can. We've been learning that anything you can do to have a store or monetize means you don't have to wait to be monetized by YouTube to start marketing on YouTube.
Ooh. Okay.
What I mean is, like, you can have a link to your Etsy, or you can have a link to your T-shirts or your website. Right. You know what I mean? And you can sell stuff as long as you have a PayPal or your means of payment.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got PayPal.
That's what we do. Oh, we got somebody else in the chat, in the panel here. We got Mustard Drill.
Hey,
Mustard.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, what port did you leave from?
Having trouble here. Can anyone hear? Can anyone hear me?
Barely.
In and out. You're in and out.
Philadelphia. Okay. We'll try it again.
Yeah.
There he is.
Wait, solo. Let me put you in solo. Hey, man, how's it going?
Oh, he's gone. He's on a cruise ship. He's on a cruise ship somewhere.
He's in Antigua. So I don't know.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Scrow's Nest
internet
across our show. Hello from Tucson, Arizona. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Welcome in
Scrow's
to the
Nest.
chat. And remember, if you are a creator, in the comments section, type in #creator, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. That way we can all connect with each other and there we go. Let me just space everybody out here. We got to practice social distancing over here. But yeah, if you're a creator, type in #creator. Huh?
That's good.
Oh, Tripping with Dre and Michelle. Let's see. What are some short and long-term goals for your channel?
Oh man, we took the month of January off. We did what we call the 12 days of Christmas. We didn't do Vlogmas, but we do 12 days up to Christmas. So we took the whole month of January off. But we got a lot of cruises this year. So definitely going to get a lot of content out this year with the cruises, and then have my recording music and all that stuff. So a lot of stuff is to come, and I'm also working on because I do produce music, so I'm working on a additional YouTube page for content creators. I know it's hard for y'all to find
music. Preach.
So, I'm working on a website with the YouTube page for you guys to come by and get, buy music or rent music for your videos. That's that y'all won't get tagged with a copyright with, stuff like that. So that's to come. So y'all be looking out for that.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
will be definitely looking out for that, because I did a 10.5 hour live, and that was
2 weeks ago.
crazy.
Wow.
2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah,
10 and a half hours doing what?
Just talking about cruising, and then this guy came in.
he did. With,
He
Guy
did.
came in,
we were in and out of that one.
We were in and out.
Yes. I was like, man, he's still running his mouth. I'm like, what's wrong with him? This man was up till the wee hours doing that one.
Yes.
It was totally not. It was because I saw it freaked me out because I saw it went up to 12,000 people watching me,
Yeah.
and
It was
the thing was when I started doing that, I always do Saturday shows like cruise tips for like solo people, and me and Bill were just talking. All of a sudden, this guy came in and said, "Hey, I like your channel. I like you talking about cruising. I'm gonna bring some people over." I The thing is, when I started doing that, I forgot to eat something that morning.
Oh,
Mm.
And that's when I saw it went up to 10, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 views. And I'm saying, oh my God, what is going on?
We all said that.
Yeah. I'm like,
We
this.
all said
I'm
that.
like, this has to be wrong. But what had happened is a gamer and his crew came in and just took over
His
Z Show's
show.
live. And it was like the comments were going so fast he couldn't even keep up. You know,
Wow.
that was a good live show.
There was.
And
But
Bearable
I-
Cruising, in response to Scrow's Nest, I hope I'm pronouncing this. It says, Scrow's Nest, I enjoy your content, your videos of accessible areas of the ship, and your use of the mobility scooters. So,
yes.
Scrow's Nest, please drop your link by typing in #creator in the comments section. Nightbot will do the rest.
so question: you guys live in Houston, Galveston?
Galveston.
We're in Galveston.
Peer
Peer
Runners
Runners
is
is in.
where?
Yeah, we live
Oh,
in Humble, Texas. We
Oh,
can walk
okay.
to Houston.
So our last cruise in Shell, that was in September for our anniversary. We got on the Breeze, which we didn't like, but we stayed in Houston for a few days because we had never been, and just to get some of the Houston culture, had a great time, ate some good food. But when we actually drove to the port in
Yeah.
Galveston, we was like, dang, we should have stayed in Galveston. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You hit the Houston
Yeah.
traffic.
Next
yeah,
time.
we were in Fort Hood, Texas, which is about 4 hours away from Galveston, 4.5 hour drive. And then we would drive in the day before and stay at Guido's right on the seawall.
Yes.
And eat at Bubba Gump's and hang out. And our last place we were supposed to stay at, there is a hotel right next door to the port. Like they said, you can look out your hotel window
Harbor
and literally
Yeah.
look at the vista, the Carnival
Yeah.
Vista. But instead of doing that, we sold our house in Fort Hood, Coppers Cove, Texas, and we moved to Humble about a year and a half we've been here now. So we're able to just drive in. It's a 50-minute drive to get to the port. And in terms of cruising, probably the best decision we ever made. Being so close to the port.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, Houston, that was a great like I said, that was our last cruise. So y'all by means go check that that out. But that was a great experience. But like Galveston was like, it was very nice. Now, so not so much for the ship, because the Breeze we didn't really care for, but we definitely want to check out some other ships out of Galveston.
Hey,
Is
Mustard
it
goes back.
Was it the ship or was it the?
Hey,
Well,
come on,
it wasn't necessarily the ship. It was the experience of it all. You know, Carnival, you know, when we y'all know, when we get on these ships, we want the experience. But it was so much, you know, trying to sell us something on that particular cruise versus giving us an experience. Like everything was sell. And I'm like, you know, where are the shows? Where are the, you know, you know, then every time then we go to a show, then every time everything is selling stuff. So we really didn't like that. You know,
Okay.
Yeah, Antigua looks
we're
nice.
going to buy because we're
Which
on
one
the
is that?
ship. We're going to buy anyway, but give us an experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got Mustard Drill coming in live from Antigua.
Man,
Tell
that's
us
so
about it.
Mustard drill. Breathe on in here. Mustard
Hey,
drill.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here? What's going on? I don't know. I'm having problems on my side. I don't know what's
I
going on.
see that.
It's the
And we heard you.
Okay. Well, I was seeing everybody, and then when I turned the camera back around, now I can only see myself. So I don't know where everybody went, but
It's okay.
We see
We're
you.
still here. Now I'll put
All
you
right,
in
yeah.
single layout so we can see Antigua.
oh, okay.
Oh,
well, they're
man.
not here. Then don't look at me. Then look at Antigua.
You're in solo. Let's
Oh,
look at
man,
it, man.
Look at that.
That is
That's
nice.
That is nice, but it's also wrong. I wish I was there.
I know, me too, Z. I wish I was there.
man.
Well, I wish we weren't leaving, right? Like, I wish I had the day all over again, although it was a fantastic day. As you can see, perfect weather, beautiful day. So, it was amazing. So far we've had just the most amazing weather.
Oh,
Wait till you get back. It's going to be freezing.
Don't judge me, but I don't even know where Antigua is.
I know, right? I have
it's
map it
somewhere.
yet.
So we were in St. Martin yesterday. Again, perfect, beautiful day. So today, perfect, beautiful day. We're in St. Lucia tomorrow, and St. Kitts the next day, and then 4 days sailing back to New York.
Wow.
So,
Oh wow.
I said I can't believe today is day 6 already, right? So like on a normal 7-day cruise, it'd be all over and we'd be getting off tomorrow, but now we still have like several more days left. So I'm really digging this 11-day cruise for sure.
Nice.
11
What
days.
ship are you on? What ship?
Anthem of the Seas, Royal
Okay.
Caribbean.
Oh, Royal Caribbean. Yeah, we need to go on Royal Caribbean. Everybody over here needs to go on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah,
I'm telling
we
you.
got to get on there one day.
Yeah, so Anthem
We gotta get
goes
on,
out of Bayonne, which is right across the river from New York, and it does a lot of 7 days, but they do an occasional they do throw some 11 and 12-day sailings in there as well, but mostly it's 7 days down to the Bahamas and back. So I guess that's probably all the further you can go in 7 days.
Right. Hey, I just did a stat check on you peer runners. You're up 2 more. You got 442. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
in Jersey, so I can stay in Jersey. I got people in Jersey, so I can stay with them in the hotel room and go visit New York City by train. And then,
I just discovered yesterday. I got up yesterday morning and I found one of the downsides of traveling so much. I mean, it's nobody's fault. It is what it is. But so I got up yesterday and long story short, I won't go into a big long thing about it. But basically, what happened was sometime while I was in New York, I had some of my information compromised. It seems to happen to me every single time I travel, right? So I had woken up yesterday morning to discover that I somehow made a bunch of reservations with my Hilton credit card at a Hilton hotel in Westbury, New York. So
that was no accident. That was us. That was me. I did that.
Unfortunately, I spent a couple of hours. So I had to spend a couple of hours on the phone getting that all straightened out before I could go out and enjoy the rest of the day. So that's kind of the bummer part of traveling. It does happen to me. It seems it happens to me at least 2 or 3 times a year. I don't know why, but
right.
But anyway, we got through that and it's all taken care of now, and they're sending me a new card and stuff, so it's not a big deal. But
Bill just said he just booked a 22-day Trans-Pacific cruise for April on Carnival Luminosa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I need that type of PTO.
And Nettie and JT are looking for a Royal Caribbean cruise for 2024.
Oh, we're going to Alaska
in 2025.
on Royal Caribbean.
No, on a Norwegian.
Oh, Norwegian.
Yeah,
I don't know
Norwegian.
where.
We don't know. But yeah, we're definitely going somewhere.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We're working
Cruising.
on 2025. We just booked 14-day Hawaii cruise on the Carnival Miracle, I think it is.
Nice.
So we're excited about that.
And we hope to run into you again, Warmstrom.
That is amazing. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. Just made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in. Go ahead and drop that hashtag creator in the comments section. That way Nightbot can drop your link for you.
Yes. And connect.
Tell me what's Nightbot again.
What's the what?
What's
Nightbot again?
Nightbot is a moderator that you can add to your YouTube channel, and it handles a lot of the bots that come in and try to put porn links and stuff like that in your chat. But it also helps us with like statements like hit the like button. You can schedule that every 10 or 15 minutes in your stream. That way you don't have to have a human moderator doing it for you. Yeah, it's literally a live channel moderator that whenever you go live from wherever, it reminds people to hit the like button or whatever you set it to do.
Or hashtag creator.
Or and also you can program it that if you type in a certain word, or if your followers, you tell your followers to hit a certain word in the chat, then Nightbot can drop their channel link for them. So yeah, it's a great moderator to have in the event that you don't have any moderators for your channel.
Mm-hmm. Right, can't stop walking. Yeah, it is a bully bot too, because I mean, you definitely don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to make Nightbot angry by typing too many capitals or too many emojis and stuff like that. But we turned all of that off. We don't want Nightbot to punish people. We want Nightbot to welcome people in. So yeah, you got to play with Night. There's ins and outs to everything, but Nightbot is wonderful. We enjoy using it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It keeps the bad people away. And I set it to where now you have to authenticate who you are by logging into your YouTube channel or whatever, because we want real grown people to be in here, because we can't have no unauthorized kids coming in pretending to be an adult and stuff like that. So Nightbot helps out with all of that. And that motivation for the Weightlifting Geek channel teaches you all about Nightbot. And you can watch other people's videos, but he specifically made a short whenever I asked him, how do you get people to type in one word and then Nightbot does something else like drop your link. Well, he made a YouTube short just for me and he passed it out to his people. And so now we're all doing it. Type in hashtag creator, type in Geek Squad, type in whatever you set Nightbot to do, and Nightbot will drop their link. That way you don't have to drop it, or any one of your moderators.
Well, thank you. You may have just encouraged us to keep going live, you and Z.
Yeah. And
because we were shy, camera shy.
Yeah. This is you were asking what one of our goals short term is to start doing lives, and I think we're both a little camera shy probably, so we've kind of stayed away from it.
No, you're not. You are not camera shy. I have watched your videos. And you, Miss Ma'am, are the star.
Yes, she is.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I know who put in front of the camera.
I know I talk about him going on Instagram, but you are the YouTube star, my dear.
Yes, you are. That's who I wanted to be. My representation, yeah. A man, when I say a man finds a wife, finds it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Well, it's a little easier when you're on the ship. I think because I'm not focused on us. I'm focused on whatever else is happening around us, and
so are we. But a lot of that is taken care of by the editor. If you're just having fun and just walking around doing your thing, it's like music. When you put the music over the video, it creates the story for you. We're digital storytellers.
Yeah.
And don't ever forget that you're telling a story through your eyes with video and music. You don't have to be talking all the time. But if you got that kind of voice and that kind of explosive, good sunshine personality like you do,
Yes.
I think the camera would just eat you.
Thank you.
It really would.
Yeah.
You have a sunshine personality, and that's what we like about your channel is that you know, it brings a smile to your face.
And I'm telling you,
Thank you.
it's been like pulling teeth to get her in front of this camera. So I started doing Instagram.
Not her.
Now, when
Not
you had
her.
that orange dress on, you had that orange dress on, and y'all were at some resort, and you had a big hat on. Not Catalina, not there.
Yeah, it was.
We were in Puerto Vallarta, probably.
Yes.
Puerto Vallarta. Yeah.
I said, look at that diva. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's encouraging. Maybe we'll.
And here's some more encouraging words from Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing and Cruising. He says, you can do it.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Yeah. You just got to get out there and just put the camera on it and just let it go. That's what I did.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
He goes live 3 to 4 times a day.
Yeah, Z's on live all the time, you know, and whenever you get the cruising bug, it's hard to stop talking about it.
Yes. Bugs have been killing me all day long.
Yeah.
Have any of you all decided to do a podcast?
I don't even know how to do that.
You know what?
No.
I want to learn how to do a podcast and talk about cruising. That'd be something interesting to do. I just gotta figure out how to do it, and that's one of my homework assignments for next week. Yeah.
You turn your videos into audio files and put them up on podcasting sites. It's that easy.
I mean, the podcast can be a video. It can be video too, though.
Yeah, it can
You
be
render
video,
it as an audio file. Yeah.
Do you think going live is just the same?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I mean, this literally is. We could turn this whole thing into an audio file.
But the thing is, if you go live,
and crashing other people's lives is the same as well.
I think if somebody knows how to do that, that'd be awesome. Yes.
Well,
and I think me on live will help you with your hours.
Okay. Well, that's what we need to do, because being efficient in this has been like a puzzle to me. Like, okay, well, where should we focus on? That's why, Jeremy, I got off of Instagram posting as much, because I said, well, if I want to grow YouTube, then that's where I need to put all my focus.
Yeah.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah.
Grow it all together. What you would do, what I would do, is get a screen grab off of the video or the thumbnail and use Instagram to promote the thumbnail of the YouTube video that I want them to go to, and just type in #link in bio. And all of your followers will then see it there if they don't have the notification bell on YouTube. It works, and I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So what I do, I share it everywhere. Whenever I drop a video, it's going out to those other platforms. That way, I'm my own marketing agent that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reshare your stuff on Twitter, you know.
Yeah. And so if they don't catch you on one thing, they'll catch you on another. At first, what I was doing was uploading the video to all of these sites, and I found that was very time consuming. So whatever you can put a link on, share it on there, and they'll hit it. Hello, game is at halftime. Kelly and Tammy's journey. Tell us all about it. What's going on with the game?
It's a blowout. Eagles are winning 21-7.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Okay, and Nettie and Jay
49ers defense, it don't look like they can stop the Eagles offense right now.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say about the Eagles is go Ravens.
Okay.
Oh man.
That'll work.
They need to pay Lamar, man. They got to.
We need to get rid of Jerry Jones as GM down here. I'm just saying.
Oh, here we go. Lord forgive me.
Kelly and Tammy says Eagles are whooping butt.
He on his way out.
Yeah, I think his son would do better. I think, I think it's time because that's all they're talking about down here. What we're gonna do with Dak and Zeke and all that stuff. I was like, just get rid of Jerry Jones as GM, please. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
But it ain't Jerry Jones, man. Y'all Dallas fans, it's every year. Every single year.
26 years.
Oh, we going to the Super Bowl. We going to the Super Bowl. And then y'all get let down every single year.
That's them. I'm a New York Giants fan.
Every year. Now, the Giants surprised me this year.
Yeah.
They surprised me. They almost got there. They
surprised everybody.
Kelly and Tammy's Journey says next year Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I won't say anything about the Cowboys. I think they need to rebuild themselves.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
we live in Texas, but we're originally from Chicago, so we're Bear fans.
Hey! Y'all from my neck of the woods.
Yep.
I'm in Michigan. I'm like an hour away from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're always in Chicago.
Mm.
Yeah, so go Bears.
And we got some more Chicago. We got some more Chicago creators in the house. Nettie and JT live in Chicago.
Yeah.
So,
Nettie and JT.
Yeah.
And it's 23 degrees there.
Yeah, it's cold up there.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
What part of Michigan are you from, man?
Well, it's 24 degrees where I'm at right now, but that would be 24 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. And Armstrong.
That's wrong.
Wait a minute.
Y'all don't know about 24 degrees Celsius.
Hang on.
That's great weather.
The 49ers lost the quarterback. Terrible situation. Too many penalties.
Oh, wow.
And Armstrong Adventures
in
the house.
Hey,
I mean, why can the fans do that?
Nettie and JT says, "Bear down, Chicago Bears."
Oh,
Hey, the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. 85 Bears. The Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yes.
Okay.
1985.
Peer runners. What equipment do you use for your videos?
A Sony cell phone and
and a gimbal. Well, you know what? We have the gimbal. He uses it sometimes, but it seems like lately he's just been holding it in his hand. And I like the gimbal better because it stabilizes.
More steady.
What gimbal do you use?
Zivago.
I use the DJI Osmo 4.
I use the Zivago 5. I'll tell you in a second. I want you to drop no, never mind.
What is that, Mustard Drill?
So this is just a rig. This is just like a mount for my cell phone, and this is an extendable tripod with this, little mic on the top. I also have a DJI wireless mic that I use sometimes, but that's what I use. That's because this all breaks down. It could fit in my pocket,
Right.
So that way I can always have it with me in case I see an opportunity or something. But.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I mean, I so desperately want to have. I have a bunch of camera equipment. I have a GoPro. I have a Sony camera. I so desperately want to be able to break them out. But when it comes down to it, I vlog 99% of the time from my cell phone because it's always with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of those mini cameras that's like a GoPro, but it's a knockoff brand.
Yeah, I got one of those too, and it was way too unsteady. I really did. I don't know if you had seen our the very beginning clips of our anniversary cruise last year. It was real shaky because I had it mounted to my backpack strap, and I held my backpack strap to keep it steady, but it wasn't enough.
I just used ours to go underwater.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't even posted that footage yet because I have to get a correct US what is it, data card transfer, the thing to transfer it to my computer. I don't have one.
Okay.
You gotta get one. I got the wrong
one from Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear Bull Cruising has popped in with a football update. 49ers just probably lost another quarterback. This is going downhill quicker than a downhill skier. Oh my God.
Well, can't put some money on the Philadelphia.
Can't stop walking, but love cruising, love mowing and cruising. Just said you need an engineer diploma to use the gimbal. You know, YouTube is your friend. YouTube is your friend for everything. Learn how to use things while watching YouTube videos and pausing them like the rest of us. Because
we use the DJI Osmo 5.
Yeah.
Very simple gimbal. Before we had the smooth, and that's the one you needed a degree to use.
By Zhiyun?
Zhiyun,
yeah, that's the one I have. I got the 5, but it's black.
Yeah, and but this is super simple. We have the plate on the back that connects to your phone.
Yep.
Magnetic connects right there. I mean, it's real simple, and it balances itself. Cut it on.
Yeah.
And
yeah, see, I have that gimbal too, but I found that the stabilization that's built into my Galaxy is just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
And so then I don't even need to bring it. I don't even need to use it. So
yeah.
I like getting the what do you call it? The shot that you get where something stays still but the background still moves.
Panoramic. I mean, not the panoramic.
Dynamic zoom. It has dynamic zoom, and also the zoom in and out using your phone. That is the reason why I bought the gimbal in the first place. Is you can zoom in from where you are without that pinch motion, that again and again and again unsmooth pinch motion. I got rid of that by using most of the trip. I had the gimbal out. You know, I really wanted to see what the difference was going to be by just me holding it, and the difference is worlds over better. It's way better than I could ever hold it. So yeah, the gimbal is a definite must-have, but it's small and compact enough to where you don't have like a beast grip. I was looking at beast grips before I was looking at gimbals.
Right.
But one thing the beast grip don't have is the zoom button. So I opted for that.
Yeah, because I used to carry this big old thing around, but then I'm like, no stabilization.
Right.
Can't fit this in my pocket, which I can put this in my pocket. So
yep.
You know.
I had another gimbal until American Airlines stole it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, hang on. Oh wow. Kelly
they stole it. And then they put the you know how they put the little messaging back inside of it? We removed some items for security reasons. And please stop at the American Airline desk to pick it up. Well, that was in Miami.
They have one of these notes like this.
That was in Miami. We were getting off of the Carnival Conquest. So we didn't know till we got home. And then we're like, well, if it's in Miami at American Airline, what will they do here? I guess they'll give us a refund. I mean, what do you call it?
Credit.
Yeah, credit or reimbursement or something.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But they definitely stole it.
Yeah.
And our 2 bottles of white Hennessy.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And they put the guilty ones.
Those are going
back in the.
I would go back to Miami to get that. Yeah.
49ers are on their 4th string quarterback, says Kelly and Tammy's Journey.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
say
it's not
goodbye
really
to the
bad.
corners.
Here's a real good profound question for all of us, I guess. It says, do any of you feel like you spend too much time on or behind the camera?
No, because we
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
And
I don't.
Between all the social media, between YouTube and TikTok, and the only one I don't do is Twitter. So between YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, I spend a lot of time behind the camera, but I don't think it's too much.
right.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think it's too much.
Yeah.
The World answered the question by saying, no, we enjoy our vacation, but we do record a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Wormstrong says all the time. Yeah. We see Bill a lot too. And he's got a great live series as well over on his channel.
Yes.
I can't recall the time. Bill, remind everybody of your live schedule in the comments section. That way they can catch you.
I think
But it's called
Thursday.
It's called Banter with Bill. And he has a real good time. And the program that he's using, I'm thinking about really going over there and checking that out because it's so smooth. It introduces the comment that you highlight. It highlights the channel first that's saying it, and then it displays the text.
Oh,
But yeah, his program that he uses for his live streams is so awesome.
And he
it
has a
brings
lot
up
of
Yeah.
a question.
noise things.
Oh yeah, and he's got
Noise
sound
cancellation.
also. No, he's got sound effects,
Yeah.
and they're really cool.
Okay. How much money have y'all spent on this? All this get up?
All this get up. Okay. Well, the only thing that I've paid for, is our logo and our domain on Google Domains, which is $12 a year. And our logo was $60. Everything else I do is free. Everything else, every piece of software. Oh no, I do pay for my editing software $4.39 a month.
Mm.
And so that's a win-win. It's a very small investment for how far we've come. And J&S, as of today, I believe we're at 614 subscribers. Not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all.
No, that's good.
That's a small investment, but it's worth it. To get people excited about cruising.
Yeah.
'Cause cruising is the best way to vacation to me.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Out of another question, out of all your subscribers, how big is your core? How many people is your core subscribers?
Well, we expect at least 20 views within the first hour for the notification squad. Naturally, we get about 20 in the first hour, and then people start filtering in. And it all depends on what time of day I upload as well. YouTube has these ideal times that you can upload. Not me. My internet is so slow that you're liable to get something at 2 a.m. Whenever it gets out there. but people that are notified, they'll get up, they'll watch it, stuff like that. So we expect at least 20 to come in right away.
Yeah.
And we already know
how many of those people have bought merchandise?
We sold 3 calendars last year from our Zazzle show. Eddie Lugo bought a shirt, and we bought 2 shirts for ourselves.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's all the merch that we've sold so far. But we put our merch link. We put our merch link in each and every video description. We also have a merch Instagram account as well, but not with as many followers. So I don't know. I'm trying to work the details out on that. Once we get to the 1K, I believe we can have a shelf down below the video here, a merchandise shelf. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be 10,000 subscribers. I'm not sure. But that's my ultimate goal, is to get the merchandise shelf down there and start pushing the merch that way.
Okay.
And also
what's on your mind, Peer Runner? I'm hearing another. What's on your mind?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find direction
Okay.
And being efficient, my wife is more efficient than I am. So I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to be as efficient as she is in approaching this.
Well, let me tell you about Spreadshop. Okay. It is absolutely free. Number one, it's free to use. It's free to get your designs up there. It's free to do everything in your shop. Number one, it's free. That's what I love about it. Number two, you never mess with the merch. It's all print on demand. Whenever a customer puts their order in, like with your logo on a shirt or something, they handle everything. They collect the taxes for you. They pay the taxes for you. They do everything. The only thing that you set your commission off of everything too. You can go into each item and set your own commission or the kickback that you get off of each item. But I just left everything the way it is because you make $5 off of one shirt.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
That's how much we get whenever somebody orders a shirt. We get $5.
Yeah, we actually because my wife she does make shirts, but we just found it much better to go through a third party. Some people swear it's the biggest thing ever, but we actually find it convenient. Like our Pray Hustle Travel Repeat shirts, they sell very well. We sell like hundreds of them a year, and versus my wife, making them, cutting out the vinyl, doing all
Right.
the, we just put our design on our website, and they, like he said, they handle everything.
Everything.
And then you can put your logo on multiple colors,
Yep.
shirt, hoodie, cups,
pens,
everything,
bags, my backpack.
hats,
Grab my backpack.
everything. And like I said, they handle everything.
Right,
they handle all the packaging for it. So it works itself out, because versus us buying the vinyl, then pressing the shirt, cleaning out the shirt, then packaging, buying the package, going to the post office,
paying for shipping.
Shipping they handle. I mean, it definitely works itself out. So
I forgot.
Off a hoodie that we
bought a backpack too.
Right. So off a hoodie that we'll sell on our website for like $40, we'll make probably about $18 profit off of.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely going to get back with you on this stuff because that's where I was going, Dre. I was saying, where is all this going in profitability? Because we I don't want to miss out on the monetization part of any of this.
Right.
Okay, and another thing. Oh, the company name, Cedar World, is Spreadshop. What you can do is hit the link in the description of this video, hit our Spreadshop, and you can start one right there.
Okay.
For yourself, it says you want to open your own shop. Click here, and that's how you get to open your own Spreadshop. And make sure you got your logo ready. Make sure it's high quality, and then you can just put it on there and open up your shop today. I mean, it literally takes less than, for a good person who's good on a computer, for about 30 minutes.
Yeah. And
it don't take that long.
And the site we use is Teespring. Essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing. The main thing you want to do is you want to buy your own domain name.
Yep.
For your website. So that way, don't nobody want to go to shopify.teespring.peerrunners.com. They want to make sure you want to send them to peerrunners.com or peerrunners.shop. To give them a exact link. So, and like you said, I mean, the domain is like $12 a year.
Yeah. And the way that I did it, Marion, the way that I did it was I created a free Google Sites. Okay, Google, you can create your own website there for free. They host it for free. Okay, but it gives you like a little weird numbers and letters and stuff. If you want to buy a custom domain, you go to Google Domains and search for peerrunners.net, peerrunners.com, and whichever one is available, you can jump on it for $12 a year. For $12, Google will host your Google site, and then what you do is a plug-in from your shop over into your site. That way people can visit your site, your YouTube, your Instagram, your Facebook, and also your shop, all at the same time on one website.
Yeah, I have experience with websites, so I can with I had found a black-owned website maker several years ago. But so we were
You
wondering.
can make your own.
Google Sites.
We were wondering. And lastly, are you guys even considering consulting Chat GPT?
What is that?
Artificial intelligence.
Well, we got Nightbot doing that for us in the live stream. I'm not sure what else we would use AI for.
Okay.
I have played around with Chat GPT, and I plan on playing around with it a little bit more in the future. So I can't really tell you too much about it right now, but if you've seen videos online about some of the stuff that it can do, I can tell you that it is absolutely as impressive as people are saying that it is.
Really?
Is that an automatic chat bot for your Instagram and stuff like that?
So I have watched these entire workflows where it starts with Chat GPT, where it kind of like gives you the it gives you the script, and then you take that over to a couple of other AIs, and then those AIs actually put together the entire video for you using like an artificial AI avatar, or you can just have it like without an avatar. You can even upload your own voice to Chat GPT, and it will actually spit out an entire script in your voice.
Wow. And this is audio that you can put over your videos before you upload them to YouTube, right?
Yes. Yeah,
oh, wow.
You can. That's one possible workflow for it. So
do a ship tour. I would do
at some point I would be more than happy to like have a more in-depth conversation with you about it, although you may be sorry if you engage me in conversation about it though. So listen, I'm going to take off because there's a lot of stuff to do. We're going to go eat and hang out, and we're going to see shows and everything else. So I don't know if you see the ship here behind us. That is Norwegian Sky.
Okay.
She's been stalking us ever since we got to Puerto Rico. So
that was our first ship ever, the Norwegian Sky.
Norwegian Sky. Well,
yeah.
That's what's.
Yeah.
All right, Mustard Drill.
But listen, it's been great talking to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and so forth. So, and don't forget to check out some of my videos coming.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be sure to watch them.
I'm gonna repost one of your videos on Twitter. Okay.
Talk to everyone later. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Mustard Drill.
Okay. Well, we learned something today.
Yeah,
I was wondering how people do all them clear voices with and it don't quite sound like them, but it's kind of like them. But you can tell it's a computer talking. But I don't know. I got to check that out because I would definitely do a ship tour like that with some music, some nice jazz, something going on. But I can't talk over the video as I'm moving through the ship because of the copywritten music. That's why you'll see my ship tour, none but music. I'm not
talking. It's free right now, so go ahead and download it for free after you get off today.
Okay. I got to see what that's about because that sounds interesting.
All right.
Nettie and JT says the Sky was my second NCL cruise. That's cool. All right. So the merch store. If you just hit the link in any one of J&S's videos about Spread Shop, that's where I find that one to be easier than Zazzle. And I also mess with Spring too. Spring, it makes you go in and edit each and every design. You have to put the stuff exactly where you want it. Spread Shop does a perfect job of the local placement on the product itself.
Okay.
And you could share out, they got promo campaigns too. Like every month they'll have 15% off or free shipping or something like that. And you share that to social media, share it with your church group, share it with anybody who would buy your stuff, and they will. I even designed on Zazzle, I designed a cruise ship calendar, and we sold 3 of them last year. I didn't even expect to sell but one, But that I think the calendar is going to take off again. I'm going to do another one for 2024.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
that's how you start a merch, man. I believe that's the best way to deal with merch is let the company handle it. They only charge you wholesale for what the shirt costs and the printing and the shipping, and then you get the rest.
Okay.
And it's automatic payout every month on the 15th through Spreadshop.
And a lot of times, like we are our own our best customers, because I mean there's there's like a design on our site that we want it in like a different color or something. So I'll just upload the design and just buy it off the website. You know what I'm saying? And then so I'm buying it and I'm making money at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
So you just can't beat that.
All right.
Yep. And also don't forget about Linktree. If you want to put together one site with all of your links on it, Linktree. Nightbot just dropped a link right there that says join us on our social platforms, and I put that link tree right there.
Yeah.
That way you see all of J&S stuff on one page.
Yeah.
You know, the shop is in there, everything is in there. So put you a link tree together, and that's a good basic website. Linktree is absolutely free to use, and you can set it up the way that you want to. Me personally, I like the free version. So that's another free outlet that you can use to get yourself shared, and it gives you one link to share all of your stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you will learn as this process goes, but I mean, like stuff like this is valuable information.
Yes.
And a lot of this information, I had to go with trial and error. I mean, but I do have a background in tech. So I kind of knew it all, but so sometimes people just don't share it. I mean, they want to hold it to themselves. So, and I never understand that. I mean, allow other people to grow as you grow. So
absolutely, and which is why we're bringing in people on our every Sunday lives. Is that we want people to get discovered, and then y'all just take it from there.
Yeah,
because
I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this.
Dre, you was up on the chairlift in Mahogany Bay, and you helped me make up my mind not to go up on the chairlift because I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Okay, I was laughing, but I'm like, that's me. Okay, that's me. I'm scared as hell. I'm scared as hell. I'm like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And Antoinette put the butter on the biscuit by talking about, man, we high up here.
Yeah, right. So he's never going to go.
I'm not going to do it.
He's not going to do it because of you. You're right. You're right.
So you're inspiring people out here on these YouTube streets. Yeah.
So, I mean, but the main thing is right now for y'all, just keep the content rolling. I mean, I know there's days that that you just don't feel like it. Like I said, we just took January off. We just needed a break. So February, we're right back on it.
Yep.
And just get the content out there, man, because I mean, people are always watching. You never know who's going to continue watching you on the day-to-day basis.
And speaking of watching, we got somebody else in on the panel. We got J&S Adventures in the house.
Warmstrong.
Hey, Peer Runners, I've been waiting with you guys for a long time, so I can't wait to Jubilee.
Okay, but here's the deal, Bill.
Yes.
You are going to karaoke. We might get on the ship just to see that.
We're still working on that. If I do karaoke,
we're still working on that.
If I do karaoke, I'm doing Temptations or something like that.
Yeah. Well, no, we did a vote. We did a vote on the last show. Okay. It was either between the time Morris Day and the Time or James Brown.
Well,
and everybody wants to see you and Z do Morris Day and the Time.
That's Z. I'm gonna be a Motown guy.
You got to do that.
Yes.
But I just want to
talking
about
not live vlog. We want to see that vlog. Make sure that's a vlog and not a live because we want to hear you and see you very clearly.
Yeah, too many cameras. But I just want to jump on because you guys are talking about sharing all this information. And man, this YouTube, it's a job. It's
Yes.
work.
It is.
Yes,
It is.
it's work.
It's
You know,
work.
peer runners, you were talking about like, you know, you want to do one platform. My goodness, I do them all.
Mhm.
I try to cut down the work by posting the same thing on each one most of the time. But
You gotta cross.
it's work trying to keep up with all of them. It's a ton of work.
It
It
is.
is.
And you know, as far as like learning things, like Jeremy, you were talking about like I had to learn how to do voiceovers. So if you look at my first videos, I would walk around and do a ship tour, and I would get a copyright claim.
Yeah.
And I would delete the music, and it would just be blank.
Right.
And on that video, somebody made a statement of, you know, nice video. You know what would have made it better? Sound. And that stuck with me to get better. So I learned how to do voiceovers and add music to it. So if you go to YouTube Studios, they have free music that you can use. So all the music you ever hear in my videos is from YouTube and the audio library.
And a lot of that music is corny, so that's why I'm coming out with
it is. Hey, Dre, and I can appreciate that, Dre.
That's why I like KineMaster. KineMaster is the editing software that I pay $4.39 for.
Okay.
But all of those beats on our videos comes from KineMaster.
Yes.
They got some.
You know, I read that
stuff in there.
I was one of the reasons why we even had YouTube and posting like family music or family videos.
Yes.
Was because we were writing our own music too, Dre.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So make a long story short, I went and studied what YouTube was talking about because I never wanted to get a copyright strike or what they call a strike.
right.
Strike.
And I read that like Jeremy mentioned his that he used. They said down the line, you don't know if you're ever going to get a strike from what they approved in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there are some big channels that do get knocked down to size by something that they used back in the day. That's why everything that has a copyright infringement claim on it, I try to get rid of it after a while, but let's see how it takes off at first. I mean, we got this hour and 30-minute vlog that she always shares out that I just went straight into the deck party, full camera. You'll hear like YMCA and, you know, all kind of stuff in that video. And we can't quite take it down, you know, because it had so much traction on it. That was our first 1K video. You know, that was our first 1K video. So I'm real apprehensive about taking it down. But then again, I don't know that the Village people are going to come after me. I mean, Cupid might. Cupid might. And what's the other one? The Wobble? Vic might.
I want to encourage you, Jeremy. Don't be afraid to take it down and repost it because you may get more views.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I've learned, because I very first started filming like the deck parties or whatever. So what I do is now I still film the deck parties, but I completely put some other beat, that matches the the matches the mood at that point in time.
Yep.
You know,
That's what he does.
That's
now.
what I do.
So that's what I do, and you still kept capturing that moment, but it's something else, So
something else that I do is I either slow down or speed up the video based off of the beat itself.
Right.
It's like I want the people to dance to my music.
Right.
Rhythm.
Right.
I'm a drummer, so I'm very particular.
I'm a drummer too. Yeah. So yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. It's like I want the people to dance to my song.
Yeah.
You know, so let's get it. And the last two vlog series, I think I did get a whole lot better. And because I edit on an iPad, it makes it real easy to see the waveform. The waveform is bigger than the actual video on the timeline. So I'm watching that waveform to see exactly where it hits. And, it makes it a lot easier for me.
It's almost like
KineMaster's got really great music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what I do. Like if I do a sell-away party, I go ahead and broadcast it live and get it's going to give me a copyright claim.
Right.
Copyright claim means nothing. Only thing copyright claim means is you can't make money off of that video.
You can't make money
Right.
off of it.
They're going to hold that money in a bay, but you'll be surprised how many subscribers you get because they're hearing the party live with the actual music.
That's right.
And I got this information from my son because I used to do the same thing, block out the music or put in my music or something like that, and it's not quite right. You go ahead and use that music. You pick up so many subscribers like that, and I take it as an L. And then later on, after I get the subscribers, I'll go back in and edit the music out.
Right.
Smart man.
Yeah.
But
we
again,
do the same thing. That's why Michelle's pretty much if she does the live part, and I'm also filming at the same time.
Yeah.
So it definitely takes two, especially at the sell-away parties and stuff. You definitely
it makes it a lot easier if you have two.
Well, somebody's got to get on camera and shake it.
Right.
That's just the way it go. And I'm glad to be behind the camera at that point.
Right.
Y'all.
Right.
What's everybody? What do you use for editing?
What is it?
What do you use? What's your editor? What do you use for editing?
My iPad, and KineMaster is the app that I use for editing.
KineMaster.
I use Cyberlink Power Director.
That's another good one. The reason why I use it is because I can download it to any one of my iDevices. I have 2 iPhones and an iPad, and that's it. So that's all I use, and it's cross-platform. I paid for the premium membership, so I could pick it up on any one of these things. And when I get a MacBook, I can also use that because apps work with MacBook as well. That's one of my goals for 2023, if not next year, is buying a MacBook and doing editing the right way. That way I can start pulling in my because I have a still camera. I can take pictures using the still camera, but getting that off of a memory card onto an iPad, it's pulling teeth. You can't do it, so it's like I'm gonna get a MacBook for future. That's what's in store for J&S in the future. Is
when you're ready, hit me up, man. I may be able to hook you up for the low.
Okay.
That's the other thing I do too. I do sell laptops and computers. So.
That's
really? Okay, you got my attention. You got my
right?
Because Z needs a new one.
Yeah, Z needs a computer.
He does.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them, man.
I need to set up a GoFundMe page on my YouTube channel.
Nah, I wouldn't bust your head like that, man. I mean, you don't need it that much.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting us a new Mac Pro, but I got the one I got was through college, and then that one isn't even supported anymore. So now I'm wondering if we're gonna have to, like you said, bust my head over this money on the Mac Pro.
Yep.
I
won't be getting a Mac Pro. I'll probably be getting an Air, because if I can do it this successfully on an iPad, imagine what I can do on a MacBook and on any one of them.
Yeah.
My ultimate is to start using Final Cut.
I use Microsoft Windows. I use Microsoft Windows. I got a laptop dedicated just for YouTube.
I see you.
That's nice.
That is nice. And if
I didn't get a Windows. I'm a Windows kind of guy.
$200 and it's yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have to hit you up, man.
We're gonna hit you up. We're gonna hit you up.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
How much is that?
200.
Oh, I got that.
Wait.
And that's a Mac, dude. That's the real deal.
MacBook
I need to pay my deposit on my Jubilee before I do anything.
I mean, I have Mac and Windows, so it's whatever whatever you
right.
guys need, let me know.
Oh, Windows! Oh my God! Yeah, do you subscribe to my channel?
I believe so.
If that's good, me and you we need to talk.
Type in that hashtag creator.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let me put that in.
And everybody can connect to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Crow's Nest. I just answered in the comments section. It's KineMaster, Kine Master, and it's a wonderful app. It's so easy that I'm training my 9-year-old how to do it.
Oh,
You know, it's really, really easy to use. And if you got any kind of editing experience, everything will fall into place. You know, it really does. And they have a big library full of the music like I use, and you know, other stuff too. I mean, they got rock, they got world music. You know, they have whatever you need to fit the mood. And if not, you can go over to Tripping with Dre and Michelle and try to get some music together.
Music intros. I mean, I do it. I just did a couple intros for a couple YouTube channels as well. So if you need anything, you know, personalized intro music or anything, just hit me up.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do that because I need to celebrate my 500 subscribers.
Yes, you do.
Bill,
yes, you do.
Where you live at? Where you at, Bill?
Detroit, just outside Detroit.
Oh, okay. I'm in Ben Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Detail.
Okay. Bro, I just subscribed to your channel.
Going down to Chicago, going down 94. I've been by your city a few times.
Oh, yeah. Got to ride through Ben Harbor. Got to. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so. Yeah, me and you need to hook up pretty soon. Yeah. I just subscribed to your channel.
Okay, Z.
I need to, you know.
Scrow's Nest. Scrow's Nest. I need you to type in #creator in the comments section. That way I can connect with you.
Yeah, all this editing. I use Filmora to edit. And man, all the editing, this is time consuming. It's a job.
Let's talk about your live. Let's talk about your live show, Bill's Banter, Banter with Bill, because that software that you use, I want to know, is it all online based like StreamYard is, or is it a program that you have to download?
No. It's online. It's EV Max, EVMUX. People call it's called pronounced Max, but it's a lot of people say Mux.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the chat.
Destination Fun, thank you for coming in.
Whoa. That's my girl right there.
And see the world wants to connect with you, Dre.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that software, it's like StreamYard, but to me, it's a little better.
It's better.
And if you use the free version, you can get 30 hours free a month, but it's limited to 2-hour streams. So like StreamYard, you would get 20 hours. You use them all at one time if you wanted to.
But how many people can you have on the panel at one time with the free version?
I actually paid for it. I liked it so much. I want to say at least 4, maybe 6.
Okay. As long as I can have 6 in the panel at one time, that would be good for me, because that EV Max is so professional. How it highlights the channel name in the lower third first, and then it shows you the text. I love that.
I mean, they have different layouts that you can use for that, and that happens to be one that I like. But there's so much. I'm just scratching the surface of everything that's available.
Yeah, I know.
Your own screens and things like that. I'm just scratching the surface.
Now, during your live show, do you find that it might be slightly distracting to be able to talk to the person in the basement first, while the rest of the show, while the rest of the live show is waiting, or would you like do that playing another video and while you chop it up with them first?
You just have to get used to it. It's like anything else. You just got to get used to it. There's a little button. It's shaped like a walkie-talkie, and you have to click on that. And that should mute your microphone up to the show, but not to the person in the backstage. So if somebody's backstage right now, I can see them right there, I would click that button. I could talk to them. Hey, I'm about to bring you on in a couple of minutes. You just hold on. Or, hey, I don't want to talk about that subject today, so can we talk about something else before I bring them up?
Sure. Yeah, and that's EV Max, but it's spelled EVMUX. if you want to check that out, because that is so beautiful. I love the design of EV Max better than StreamYard. I was just wondering, was it online? Because I'm doing this with a Chromebook. Believe it or not, I'm going live from a Chromebook right now. And if it was a downloadable program that you had to download, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I can do online stuff. That's good news.
Yeah.
So, but EV Max is web based, right?
Yes.
Web based. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at this. This looks pretty good.
It's smooth.
Before I got onto, I was using Restream, which I love, but I do. Yeah, I do a weekly a podcast type situation with some other YouTubers. We call the Man Cave. So all of them use StreamYard. So when it's time for me to do my show, everybody's like, I don't understand this platform. You know, so I went on ahead and got StreamYard, for their benefit, but I don't really like it. I mean, it's okay for what it. I mean, I guess it does.
It gets the job done. It works.
Right.
StreamYard works.
But I'm looking for much of a, this EV Max is nice.
I looked at StreamYard, Restream, Melon, and EV Max, and I wound up going with EV Max. Melon, I enjoyed Melon, but it kept shutting down on my computer. I could not get it. It would run for a little bit and then would shut down. I would have to reboot the program.
Yeah.
But Melon, I like Restream. The learning curve was just too much for me.
Yeah. And I actually started use Restream during the pandemic, because I was using Restream. We use it at the church. So that was I actually like this EV. I like the pricing too. It's definitely cheaper than Restream.
It's comparable. Yeah, it's comparable to StreamYard, comparable prices, but it's so much smoother. And you got those sound effects that Bill used. Those sound effects, it's going to sell me on that EV Max, man. I love it.
I have to play with that. I go to Filmora and download, like, if you use editing software and they have sound effects that you want to add to your videos, you can download those to audio files, and I can upload them to that program, so I can use it like the chip horns and stuff like that.
Yep,
that's cool.
Oh man, this has been a show. We rolled it up on 2 hours. Let me check. Hang on, let me do a quick stat check on Peer Runners and see where you guys are sitting, because we're all about growing channels here, and growing up together. Because God knows we need this support group that we do here while growing up in the YouTube domain. Okay, you have 442. Yeah, 442 for today. 442.
Hey, thank you.
So that's good. That's what we want to do.
How are you? How are you guys on your hours?
Okay, so right now we got 2. Hold on, let me look at this. Right now we're like
approximate.
Man, I'm not good.
9,000 views. That was good. Let me see. Let me check ours.
As of January 5th.
But views and hours are different, right?
I'm confused by it.
Yeah, views and hours, definitely.
Yeah, pull up the page, baby. And we're going to tell you from our end what y'all won't see.
Okay, where you go from there?
Okay. So when we hit so we got one view say 162,047 views.
Right.
How
and then
on hours?
The hours say
I don't think it's a lot.
It's not a lot, but I'm gonna tell you what it said. The watch time hours is 231.
Okay. So yeah, we got a ways to go. So
yeah,
we can get there.
All right,
we can get there.
Miss. Yeah, you got to do some lives.
Yeah.
I do lives just about every day. But
You do
yeah,
3.
you just got to do some lives.
Oh
It's
wow! I looked at our watch tower. I looked at our watch time. Oh no, that's lifetime. Hang on, let me.
Right.
Last year. Okay, hang on. Let me. Okay, we're at 1,400. 1,400 in the last year.
Nice.
So we got
So,
watch time.
So that means that's that one that goes to the 4,000 before you can monitor
yeah,
that.
you gotta get a first
Right,
one.
right.
Yeah,
Within
yeah.
the last 365 days, you have to have 4,000 public watch hours.
Okay.
Yes.
And how many
So,
they at? So they're at 440.
442. 442
Well,
subscribers.
yeah, that close. Yeah, definitely close to that 500 mark. So you definitely get your community tab and all that at 500.
Oh, you probably already got that too.
You
Your community
probably
tab.
check
yeah.
because I got mine.
Man, we
Yeah,
use
we
this
got that last year.
I use it
a lot.
I use it like Facebook.
Yeah, baby, do she puts everything on there.
Yeah. Does it help y'all, the community tab?
Yeah, we
It
have a
does.
community tab.
It does.
Put
I don't have
your
a
name
clue.
up there.
Yeah. Anytime you get somebody to see your face, Nick Nimmin is the one in whom I take my YouTube advice from because he's certified by YouTube. His channel, Nick Nimmin. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
He says every day that you spend off of YouTube is an opportunity missed. Every day that you're off of YouTube is an opportunity. If you don't upload a video, share a daily thought or something like that on your community tab. So you stay in their face. You got to stay in people's face for them to, and we've heard it from the beginning. The grass, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. Well, guess what? We only cruise 3 times a year, so we got to find fillers to tie into adventuring. Well, every day life is an adventure. We could film ourselves.
In this, where have y'all found value, like to offer to the people? Like, because I just didn't want to be in front of people's face, and I'm not offering them no value. What did y'all find to offer?
That's me.
But people, you know why people watch your videos? Is because you're talking about something. You know why they hit the like button? Because they like the content. Do you know why people subscribe to your channel? Because they like you. Because they like you. And that's the truth. That's the bottom line truth. Your subscribers are your real people.
All right.
Okay.
I'll tell you this, peer runners. I just started doing lives, and again, I think it's great because I think it opened up a whole new audience for me.
Yeah.
But again, you can only talk about cruising so much. It's only so much in a day.
Z talks about everything.
But people, I'll do pop-ups in the middle of the night, and it might start off like talking about a little cruising, but then you go to sports, you go to this, and it's like a community. So don't think you have to sit up here and entertain everybody.
Right.
You start seeing your chat, and people start asking questions. You start talking about that, and it's like, oh, I've never been on that ship. How's that ship? And next thing you know, you got 4 or 5 people coming up on the platform with you, and now it just flows.
Yeah.
And I mean, just think about it. All the people in this chat and people up here on the stage for J&S Adventures. If we've all been here for an hour, look at all those watch hours. He's gathering. They're gathering.
That's what it is. That's what lives do.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what lives do. Is they increase your watch hours because there's 6 people watching the show right now. Imagine if all 6 people watch for the whole 2 hours we've been on. That's 12 watch hours right there, and you don't have to do no editing, no music, no nothing. It's just people talking, Hey,
Warnstrong, how long you been at this?
8 months, 7-8 months. I started like in March or April of 2022.
Okay, so we're tracking around the same time.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, again. But I try to learn more every day. But I just came on this. My new adventure, my new journey now is doing lives.
Banter with Bill, yeah.
So I started the show with Banter with Bill. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. This next week, I'm talking to my daughter. We're going to talk about cruising and cruising with kids. Then that following Thursday, I have no clue what I'm going to be be talking about.
Right.
But I'll come up with a topic, and hopefully the chat and other people will guide me in a direction. But I'm getting watch hours as I do this.
And also,
Okay.
you were talking about your core audience. You were talking about your core audience earlier. I'm glad we brought this live thing up. Like you'll know who your core audience is by who shows up in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, if they ain't doing nothing, they'll show up in your chat. But if they're busy, you know, they'll be back every now and again. You know, we got a couple in here. Armstrong, we got Z Show, we got Destination Fun, Embarkation Nation. We can count on them to be here.
Right.
You know, because they're part of the notification squad. That's why you can't forget to say, hit that bell, hit that thing, because you always tell who's on. As you go live, you'll start to see the chat come in, and that's how you know who your bottom line people are.
Okay.
You're
You know how I thought we were doing something right? Last night we got cloned by a
fraudulent account. I was like,
Nice.
what?
and so I was like, we must be doing something right on Instagram because
well, yeah. I had some drones coming to my live event a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Hey, I'm famous."
What they say?
He says, "Hey, I'm famous."
We're famous. Well, you know what? Because hey, you know, on my show, time, I talk about anything. If I say I got my baby mama Carrie Underwood, I start getting drones.
Come on, Z.
And who knows? She might come on your show.
She
one
might.
day.
She might. I'm telling you, man. You going public with this?
If she comes to my show, I'm gonna be doing the Fred Sanford.
Woo! Woo!
Hey, mama, come and join me. My baby mama's here.
Yep. You gonna kick us off? You gonna kick us off the panel, Z?
No. She's just. I'm gonna be quiet.
You're gonna be calling on somebody. I know you're gonna be calling it.
Another thing, you want to be consistent too.
Yes.
So I don't know who the guest is going to be, but I know tomorrow or next week at 2 and 3, J&S and Cruising is Fun Anytime will be on.
Yes.
Unless
we're in the hospital. Unless we're in the hospital.
Unless you're in the hospital, something comes up. But you know,
Don't say that.
Start expecting that. Hey, they're about to.
Well,
I don't know. We did a vlog from the hospital. We might do it live from the hospital.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We'll show you everything. We don't care.
I want to tell y'all something. This is the first day we've ever used Tracy's birthday gift from her kids, and that's this backdrop.
Oh, the backdrop.
I see it.
Nice.
I see it. I thought that was a green screen, but that's
I did
nice.
too.
I mean,
I thought it was too.
Yeah, they was like, "Mom, you gotta really do this." So
Right.
they're getting the backdrop, and I was like, "Okay."
What I meant to say was like, they gave it to her for Christmas, and they've been supportive of us trying to, get off the ground with this YouTube a lot.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because our
So
kids
cross promote, right?
That's your moderation crew as well.
Yes.
If you share something to their timeline, their friends are going to see it and come check you because
we use our kids.
yes, we do. We write on their timeline all the time.
Cross promote.
Share,
Yeah.
share, and it is work. But after a while, it becomes the hobby that it once was.
Okay.
It becomes the hobby that it once was. Once you get into a rhythm, like do a weekly live like we do, try it out, or just do a live. Try it out, see how it goes, and then decide for you which day is better for both of you to be in the same location at the same time. If Tracy wants to come on, or if not, you can do like you do on Instagram. You stay on Instagram live. You're a natural. Marion, I'm talking to you. You're not scared of the camera. You're not scared of the camera.
No,
okay?
he's not.
So you don't have to have as much substance as you think you do. We're just sitting here talking about football, cruising, and drinking water and losing weight and stuff like that. Like Bill said, the conversation controls itself. And look here, we're almost at 2 hours.
because Bill is
Yeah.
right. It's a community.
Yeah. It's a community. You talk about you and what you're going through, and the adventures that you had this week. Let's say you had a good day at work. Talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
I went on at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to test out the new software. We were talking about the EVMux, and people are popping in. I mean, I had 10, 12 people. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to learn how to use the system.
Yeah,
and they're just popping in. We're just talking, and I didn't even get a chance to even practice playing with the features of it because people were just popping in. So people, if you go live, people will show up and give you a little bit.
If you hit that invite link, if you share the invite link, people will join up in the panel because they love you, and you're live and you're on and you're entertaining them just with you being present on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's better, especially if you talk about positivity. Now, what I try to do on my lives is I try to give you a motivation for the day. I didn't put this show together. I didn't have time. So like my motivation for today is be genuine and be consistent.
Okay.
Wait, what is it? Z? What's the score?
It's 31-7.
31-7.
31-7.
4.5 minutes to go.
We just had a fight.
Hey,
Good Eats Homestead is saying hi to all of us. Hello, Good Eats Homestead. Please type in the word #creator in the comment section so we can connect.
Oh, absolutely. But like you say, you go live, and basically when I go live, I talk about the cuisine, but anything can happen. That's why I call it prime time. Anything can happen.
Because they talk about everything.
I'm expecting, and I've been getting subscribers on my primetime show, which is fun. It's fun. I enjoyed it. It's
what Z
right
does
now
is
it's keeping me away from the stuff I was doing.
What Z does, he gets out and hangs out with the fellas. Bill is always in there. I'm always in there. Cruise Vet is in there.
Ocean to Ocean.
Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel is in there always.
It's always
have a
it's
guys
like
chat.
A men's hangout thing.
Right.
Prime time.
That's what's up.
The ladies are there too.
They do. They do.
Yeah, some ladies out there.
And somebody else, Meg's Fun Time. She hangs out with the ladies. Mm-hmm. And we all know Meg. She's just a wonderful moderator, wonderful supporter. Moonlight is in the house. Hello.
Hey, Moonlight.
Moonlight. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We still got football stuff going on here. I am a newly converted 49ers fan. Used to be a Raiders fan, but it's time to say night-night to the 49ers. This is getting or has been ugly.
Yeah, it is.
It has been.
Somebody just got ejected out for the 49ers. Bye-bye. Sorry. Oh, yeah, they're punches throwing. I mean, come on now. A bunch of foreigners.
Yeah. And also, don't get discouraged. If you do a live and there's only 3 people there, don't get discouraged.
They will come. People will come to your live.
Don't get discouraged. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean people don't like you. It just means that it wasn't the right time for everybody to get on there. So
look here, it's the AFC NFC championship game day, and there's 7 of us in here.
Right.
No, we still have people in the chat. So try it out.
We don't care about football because our teams are not in it. So I'm on time to watch those guys. I hate both teams, but I'm making money off of it. That's a good thing.
Oh, okay, well that'll work.
I took the Eagles plus the point spread. It looks pretty good.
Well, we're going to get ready for this Kansas City game.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming in. Everybody connect with Peer Runners before you do and Tripping with Dre and Michelle, Z Show, Warmstrong. Connect with everybody.
Okay, I'll be in touch with you all during this week. Y'all going to be my core consultants this week because Tracy's going back to work, and I need to get some of these, some of these things we talked about, and I want to, go through it with all of y'all. Like, how do we do this live stream? How many monitors do I need to have set up? How many monitors do y'all buy?
I want Bill's stuff with the.
You want the EV Max?
Yes, well, I like that.
He had to upload.
Bing, 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 bing.
What did you pay for all of those sound effects, Armstrong?
No, they come free. I mean, free, and then the one they come with some standard, but then there's some you have to just upload. But I uploaded them from Filmora, but you can upload them from anywhere. Just a little short audio.
What about Filmora? Does Filmora make you pay?
I pay for it. You can have a free version, but I pay for the paid version.
Okay, because I'm seriously considering EV Max. I think we might.
That's my new. That's gonna be my new focus. Thanks to y'all.
Yeah.
And to me, it's kind of it's easy. It's kind of the learning curve is not that difficult.
Right.
Yeah. If you have any questions, if I can answer them, just hit me up.
I definitely will.
I've been following you for a long time on Instagram, so hit me up anytime.
Hey, happy anniversary on coming this March, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy anniversary, man. You gotta do it.
How long you all been on here, Drake?
Since 2018.
Religiously, or was it slow going?
It was slow going. We really kind of picked it up in 2019.
Okay.
But yeah. Since 2018.
Yeah, I'll be asking you what rewards you've gotten because I'll know what to realistically expect and set some expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but don't forget, I'll be on prime time at 6 o'clock. If you want to join me, we can talk about
this. Been on here?
If we're not July of last year, and I am so
what was your deciding factor to get on?
Actually, it was Island Time and Sea Lake Journeys.
And he had another channel. He had another channel before this one. It was just called The Z Show.
And he talked
about politics. He talked about everything. And then he started this one, and the main focus is cruising. So we've been following him since the other channel.
Yeah.
Z is a good guy.
Oh, okay. Question for J&S Adventures. Question. So in between cruising, how can I say this? How are you able to create content? Because I know the most of our book, we do cruising, but it's like that in between now. Like, okay, I'm not cruising for another 2 or 3 months,
right?
So then what? What?
That's why we started the vlog series Between Adventures Morning Chat, where after we dropped them off at the bus stop, her and I would get on camera for about 12 minutes and highlight 2 creators per day. And we did that for a while, but then I'm like, wait a minute. I also dabbled in cruise news with the Cruise Flash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing with the live streams is I'm doing all of it together in the weekly live stream. You're going to see me at least once a week. That's my promise to the audience. Is that you need to see us at least once a week because consistency is important. Mm-hmm. But that's what we're doing now is the live streams. Every Sunday we're coming at you for 2 hours because we got 2 channels. And that's what we decided to do because putting together a vlog is harder for me than doing a live.
Okay.
It is. It's harder
for me. It's easier for me to do the vlog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do the live. I don't know. It's just easy.
But I'm for a more better way, and I believe that EV Max, just the way it looks, it's blowing my mind, Bill. It really is. I know how to work StreamYard, and if working EV Max is just as simple, then I might convert next week.
It's pretty much is. I learned about it from the Down Under Cruisers with Sean.
Yeah.
And he showed it to me, and I wound up falling in love with because I told you at that time I was looking at StreamYard, Restream, Melon, and then Evie Mux, and I just fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm going to be looking into that this week and see if I can. Man, I got so many questions, but some of them I can learn on my own.
Yeah, but anything, hit me up anytime, because I believe I'm following you guys on Instagram and all the other good stuff.
Yeah,
and Jeremy was, he said another good thing. For me, it's like I got a link tree. Put all your social media in like one spot.
Yep.
And then what I did was Linktree will give you a QR code.
Mm-hmm.
So I have business cards made up with my name on it, Warmstrong Adventures, and my name and creator, and with the QR code. So if I give them the card to somebody and they scan it, my Facebook, my YouTube, it's all right there in one spot.
I linked my QR code to the Linktree at first, but then whenever the website took off like it did, like after I got certified as a travel agent, I had to think about that. It's like, okay, do I want to send people to Linktree anymore? No. I had to create a new code to send them to the website.
Right.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm sending everybody to the website.
Okay.
When I'm on a
and
cruise ship.
Also, another thing that helps, especially on cruises. So, everybody does, their door designs or whatever. So on our door design, we actually have a design that's laminated that we use.
Us too.
But on the design, we put a QR code.
Okay. So the door.
You can imagine. Oh my God, the results from that, people just walking by, seeing, I
got printouts of QR codes that I hand to the crew.
Yeah.
The crew makes up a lot of our subscription base.
And then also another thing we do the magnetic business cards. Of course the chip is magnetic. So we put about 20 around our door and around our wall. We put magnetic cards up, and then I'm telling you, by the time the cruise is over, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too, because just think about hundreds of people pass your cabin every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And hey, Dre, I didn't think of that one. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna
use that one too.
Yeah, the magnetic business cards.
Man. Yeah, I mean, I think I just got them. I designed everything myself, and then I just send it to Staples, and then they print out everything, and we get about 100 made up, and then like I said, we just put them up. We put our design on our door, of course, but then around the walls by our door, we just put up the magnetic business cards.
And,
we got to do that. May 20th cruise.
Those work.
Yeah. I think me and Dre need to hook up real soon.
Y'all do. This is a good chat right here.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Informative.
Yeah. It's a good thing that we learn how to do all this, because I'm thinking about doing a design for myself, and I want to sell some stuff like T-shirts and pins and make cards and all that stuff. So I need to holler at you later.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just like I said. It's just you will eventually get there. Don't think you have to do everything at once, because it'll overwhelm you. But, I mean, just do like I said, just getting the content out. That's the main thing. Then, then of course you do your lives or whatever. Then just dabble into, then just get with people. That's what it is. It's a network. You can't do everything by yourself. Is there something that I feel like, I don't want to design? I'll go to somebody else and, and that's how you work. So don't feel like you have to do everything on your own, man. That's just like they said, it's just and we're here to help everybody.
Hey, Dre, though, so you kind of answered your own question. You talking about what do you do in between cruises? You're doing it right now. You're talking
yes, you are.
But the thing is, I don't really. And you're right.
You're doing it right now, whether you know it or not.
I gotta eat this one, but this is something but these are things that I'm interested in. My wife, she don't really care. I got you. So I mean, but yeah, you're right, and like I said, I gotta eat this one. Do
this.
Things I should be doing, but I just don't.
Hey, Dre, What are your 5 things that you do before a cruise, or how do you get ready for a cruise? See, those are all kind of topics to do in between cruises.
It's topic, but it seems like those things are so saturated.
It's,
to me,
it's that. Yeah, I like to come up with content.
You're just trying to give your fan base something to nibble on until you get them to the feast.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody does a ship tour of the Mardi Gras. Everybody.
Yep.
Right.
I'm gonna do one.
Your perspective and see what you bring and what kind of equipment you use and what's your dream vacation. Just you just keep doing it. You'll come up with different topics.
Mm-hmm.
It's for and that's the thing that we all struggle with as far as topics.
Yeah.
All right,
we're doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, I want to thank y'all because I'm gonna get off here. It's time that my mother's got to eat. But
okay.
But we're trying. Lastly, before I go, Jeremy and everybody, we have a Facebook Pier Runners, and we're 5 away from getting over 100. Or we're probably about 10 to 15 away from getting over 100 subscribers on that Facebook.
Okay, hang on. I'm showing it right now. Okay,
right.
you got 94. You got 94. Y'all head on. Hang on. Let me put it. I'm gonna put this in the chat.
I think I have it.
But
there
this
it is.
Page.
Yeah, I just hit that.
Thank you, Z.
Hang on a second. Paste. And then there's their Facebook link, y'all. Everybody. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hang on. It Bear Bull Cruising says it could be saturated, but I think people may be interested to hear your point of view, not the other person's.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
That is true. We're coming at them from all different angles, and they're going to gravitate to you. Especially if you got an informational channel.
Yes.
The news do it every day. There's about 20,000 news channels.
That's true. Okay, you're right. Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody looks at cruising like you do.
and your likes and your dislikes are your opinion. You could do reviews of the restaurants on the ships that you want, and it's like, hey, I don't like seafood or whatever. Guys Burger.
I don't like pig and anchor.
Just like everybody likes guys burgers, I would rather have a blue iguana taco.
Yes,
I want you to know because of Tracy, Carnival Cruise had to set policy because she's allergic to fish, and one day she's allergic to fish oil and fish.
I had a eggs Benedict, which I'm thinking it's with ham. But it wasn't. It was salmon. And I bit into it, and I had an allergic reaction. They put this massive bill on our sell and sign card because I had to go get something from the medical.
Yeah.
But it was so crazy that by the time the day was over, they erased everything. They wanted no proof that I had that reaction, and they actually started labeling everything on the buffet after that.
Nice.
You know those cards on the buffet?
Yeah.
If you look closely on some things, now they'll include what has fish.
What's the ingredients of whatever it is.
Well,
that's all because this woman right here.
I wasn't gonna sue them. But they changed it immediately. That was breakfast. By lunchtime, they had so many labels up everywhere. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
They should have done that at first.
Yeah.
Right. Because it really could have went bad. It really could have went bad. Like my esophagus closes up and the works. So it could have went really bad. And it was like on day 2. So
Oh yeah.
I gotta go back to church.
All right.
Hey, take care, bro.
Y'all have a great
care.
I'll holler at you later, man. Sometime this week.
Take care.
Thank y'all for all your information, man. Y'all
I'm gonna get out here also.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
all right, bye.
Take care.
Forget.
Z, take care.
Fine time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Fine time. Fine time.
Girl, Jeremy. Bye-bye. Bye, kids. Bye-bye, Z.
Bye, Bill.
That's for your 6 pack.
Yeah,
Hey,
be careful.
for those of you who want to know, thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me with it. I've been going through this.
Yeah.
Always.
Hey, man, you're doing a good thing, Z.
See you tomorrow.
Hang on, I think we lost him a second.
No.
Okay,
we
you're
are.
back.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying, I just want to thank y'all
No,
as a cruise community. I mean, that support me when I was going through some stuff, and I'm better now. Yeah, and I'm gonna be having fun. All
You
the-
sound better. Your voice. You...
be
Hang
hilarious.
on, he's coming back.
Me and Bill.
Yeah, your voice is a lot clearer. I can tell that you're thinking a whole lot faster.
It's red.
You know, so you're doing real good.
Yes, it is fun. And thanks to everybody on here. Over 500 subscribers. I would not imagine that. Start of the year, I was at 279.
I know.
I was there
grew.
with you.
You grew and grew and grew, Z, and it might be, it could be, and
people want to travel your journey.
Yes, they do, and your sobriety journey is going to resonate with a whole lot of people.
Yeah,
it really is. Talk about your sobriety and see how fast your channel grows.
Yeah, because I did like day 20, a short for day 20 sober. That got over 1,500 views.
Keep putting them out there. Put your milestones. Put your milestones out.
I put one out there, 22 for today. So it's humble. I'm very humble to have this cruise community.
Yeah, and if Tony can have a weight loss journey, you can have a sobriety journey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have a little bit of both because, man, I told you, if I lose like 28 pounds, my friend's gonna buy me a cruise. I said, okay, I want the Jubilee.
And Nettie and JT says, keep on keeping on, Z.
And you know the thing is, I think you saw me do the live when Ocean said, well, I said it, and he said, if I pour this out, will you pay half of my deposit? He said yes. So live
prayers and
and
see the world says, you got this, Z.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thank you guys. Don't forget, prime time 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
We gotta let you go,
time.
Yes.
I gotta eat something before.
They lost.
All right, Z.
Everybody
hit the like button on your way out. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forever forget, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
We're out of here.
Bye, Z.
See ya. See ya, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Thanks.